Hi, everyone. Let's talk about VOIF. What does that stand for? Victims of Immigration Fraud. Now, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I'm reading on their site. So, if you have been a victim of immigration fraud, you can click on the link below and go through the process of reporting it. Now, victims of immigration fraud, it happens time and time again in this country. So, they say on their site, our country is far from secure when so many individuals have exploited our country's immigration system without a system of checks and balances. K-1 fiance visa marriage fraud has been a serious problem in the United States since the visa was created. However, after passing the Violence Against Women Act with its domestic violence provisions for immigrant spouses, the situation has become much worse. VAWA provisions have encouraged, even promoted marriage fraud by creating a perverse incentive for the immigrant spouse to make a false claim of domestic violence in order to self-petition themselves and fast track themselves to a green card and U.S. citizenship. Today, more than 50% of marriage fraud victims that register with our organization are female U.S. citizens who have married foreign spouses. The Violence Against Women Act name is just for marketing. The law is gender neutral, and American women are the victims as well as men. So, it goes on to say that it's a big concern of theirs. It says some provisions of the Violence Against Women's Act, VAWA, are being used by foreign national spouses to bypass the immigration law of the United States. The K-1 fiance visa system has a loophole that encourages false allegations of domestic abuse. The accuser is given an incentive to itself to self-petition for themselves into the United States, with the VAWA I-360 exception. These same provisions also deny an American spouse a fair opportunity to present a defense to the USCIS when an allegation of abuse is made by a foreign spouse. Whether it's a man or a woman, the lives of American citizens are being destroyed both emotionally and financially, and their reputations are being shattered within their communities. Now, if this happens to you, I'm going to leave the link below so you can click on and figure out what steps to take next. Because this is happening, like they said, 50%. Also, this is where I come in too. If you want me to tell your story, I have a YouTube channel where I'll be happy to tell your story to where you can get some justice and you can possibly get some healing by going through the process of having your voice being heard. Because as they say on here, USCIS isn't even giving these victims an opportunity to have their voices being heard. And this is a shame. This is a money-making industry. That's what it is. With these false allegations against people who are in love and trying to do the right thing and bringing their spouses or their fiancés to this country only to be used. So anyway, I hope this gives you some additional information. And like I said, those of you that have been used and you're just now fresh in the process, click on the link below and get started on telling your story. And if you want me to tell it on my YouTube channel, reach out to me. Until then, until next time, bye for now.